in the previous video, I was talking about the Breaking Bad scene. Well, it just happened again. But it's like 10:30 at night, so there's still a lot of people up. And I think there's actually quite a few people back there. So it's like, you know, he's out here yelling and screaming, calling this guy all kinds of names. He said, there's little kids visiting here. It's like, you know, the owners have gotta love that shit. So they're gonna make the place hot. There's gonna be police. It's like a scene from a Breaking Bad movie. You know, my life. Y'all know that I don't like to do anything illegal in a sober state of mind. You know? Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Just opened up Mike's Hard Lemonade Black Cherry. Part of the booty left for me by the Kentucky kid who was texting me earlier. I was texting him back. I kind of like the guy. He's alright. He left me stuff that I probably won't drink. Not by myself anyway. So yeah, I got like some liquor up in my cabinet. And I'm one of them type people that, like, you know, I don't drink every day. You know, like today I didn't drink. I drank one of these things earlier to like clear my head and figure out if I should, because I got my EBT card that had $85 on it. And I needed food, man, because it's like I haven't been eating right, and that's part of why I've been being such a dick, you know? And, because, I can't stomach a lot of the stuff that I got in the box that came out of the cupboard, so that's why it was still in there. And, you know, so, and then my hot dogs got old, stuff like that. My pizza that my sister bought me, I ate all the good pieces first. That's not like me. Usually I'll eat the bad pieces first and save the best for last. Kind of like God. Yeah, and I didn't. It's 11:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. By a clock that's 7 minutes fast. I'm out in the super cool little minivan because, well, I wanted to get around some energy that's our energy. You know, the energy I've been sharing with you. And that what I, you know, recently have been sharing with you from, like, here. Or, I mean, even on the trail when I'm with Aslan, sometimes the energy feels frazzled. I don't know why. And, well, tonight it feels frazzled because, well, it's like, hey, you know, this is the second night this dude did this. And he was at my door, you know, at 7:30 in the morning. I told you that. All pumpkin-faced and shit, looking like, you know, a dude tweaking. You know, he was at the window, actually, tapping at the window, and the dog was going nuts. I noticed it was him. I went back to sleep. It's like, fuck that. I'm not getting out of bed. And I'm not, you know, rolling in any, you know, bullshit. You know, I was drunk when I, like, gave him some of the coolers that the Kentucky kid left. And I sat over there in front of his room and played guitar and let him play my guitar. I was too drunk to play my guitar. I don't get that drunk, you see, where I can't even play my guitar. It was like I was totally disappointed in myself. And, you see, but I had to get that drunk to even, like, you know, endanger my guitar like that. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, it's like, you know, taking big risks. Then, you know, give a motherfucker $20 to buy me some meth, because, well, I've never tried it, and it just must be the shit. You know, all these motherfuckers jumped all these hoops to get it, you know? And, well, you know, angels are protecting me. Even tarot card readers will tell you that. And they're directing my paths. And I went back over there a few hours later and knocked on his door. He came and gave me the $20 back. So either the deal never happened, or it happened and the shit was so good he didn't want to share it with me. I don't care. Because ultimately I didn't really want it. I was just drunk, and it was an impulse thing, you know, because they were getting some. Oh yeah, I want to get in on this. I want to acclimate, you know, to my new life and hang with, you know, what are probably going to be my new buddies, you know. It's like, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to get on dope too, nigga. It's like, shit. I get protected from that stuff, and then later on I'm grateful. It's like, thank God, you know, because what the fuck, as fucked up as I was already, what the fuck would have happened if I did this shit? I might would have just died, you know, because y'all seen, you know, I've been showing you the high numbers. It did come down. I didn't film that. It came down to like 168 over 78 or some shit. So it was down where it was comfortable compared to 217 over 108. You know. So I'm having to adjust to shit. I don't like doing illegal shit. You know that. That's part of what makes me so resentful. Is, you know, I have to pull rabbits out of my ass to go to the store, you know. It's like, you know, I don't like to do shit like that, man. You know, I'm not a scofflaw anymore. I'm old now, man. You know, I don't want no negative interaction with any police, man, you know. And, but, you know, I needed food because it's like I've been sick. And I had exactly what I wanted in mind. I wanted some canned mixed vegetables and fuck, what are those steaks? Cube steak. You know, the steak where they like tenderize it. It's got the lines in it. I wanted one of those. And I wanted some A1 steak sauce, but it was too expensive, so I tried the R family. And, well, it's not too bad, so it was a good steak. And I got another one in there to cook tomorrow to bring my health back, you know, bring my body back. Because, well, when I'm not eating right, you know, if I deprive my body for too long, my mind gets all twisted and fucked up like I'm on psychotropic pills or something. It's a chemical imbalance thing, and everybody in my family has it. And I don't know if it's like blood sugar drops or what, but it's like you deprive somebody in my family of food for too long, like one of my siblings and shit, and their demeanor changes where, you know, they're complete dicks. And I'm like that too, but I'm like, I have the crazy, you know, it's where I can talk crazy. I'm artistic with saying crazy shit, you know. I did pick that up from, you know, my elders, that they were very artistic in saying negative, crazy shit. You know, my dad even had cool sayings like, yeah, take a flying leap through a rolling donut, you know, shit like that. So, I've been thinking about my dad a lot lately, and my grandfather. I've been bargaining with myself a lot. You know what I tell myself whenever something's so disappointing that I just want to get resentful and mean and angry? Is like, if I'm sober enough to catch myself and catch the spirit swooping in on me, the negative energy that's just, it's all over because of these motherfuckers, all these motherfuckers doing dope, you know? And the devils that they keep entertained, right? And the traffic they got coming in and out of here. It's like all them devils. So it's like, you know, I forgot what I was saying. Because of all the devils, man. But you know, I kind of want to resist what's common for others, you know. I don't know. That's why I don't have tattoos, and You know, people make some really mean comments on my Cassandra videos. And, you know, that just makes me want to make even, you know, more spiteful, hateful videos. So it's like, well, yeah, you know, I have to reject that. I have to reject all this negative energy that's just permeating. It's constantly pumping into me. And, you know, if I don't guard myself, I can very easily, you know, I can feel it swooping in, you know, the thoughts. Yeah, I was telling you, I bargain with myself. See, my brain came back around. I bargain with myself when shit gets too fucked up, and I feel the spirit wanting to make me bitch and murmur in my tent. I say, yeah, but I'm just going to kill myself soon anyway, so it doesn't matter. You see? That's what I do, man. For real, I say that to myself quite a lot. Now, I mean, embarrassingly so, where I do it out in public sometimes. Yeah, but I'm just going to kill myself soon anyway. Oh, you know, I'll say this to myself. Well, you're just going to kill yourself soon anyway, so what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? It's like, with the full intention of carrying it out, at some point, you know, I mean, just waiting for the straw that will drive me to it, you know, I don't know. So it's like, yeah, and I know a lot of people can't wait for me to die because, well, they hate me that bad. I was mean to my ex-wife via texts, and then I was mean to her man when I seen him. And it was one of them weird things because I hadn't been eating and I was fucked up, drunk and shit, drinking for 2 days. And then the shit from the dog. It's like, man, I just, you know, I couldn't stop myself from being a dick. And then, you know, the next day, you wake up with the dog, and okay, you're committed to, you know, sobriety because the dog's there. And then it's like, okay, clarity kicks in. It's like, yeah, and you feel really bad because, you know, you diminished yourself. You know, it's like I diminished myself, behaving in a way that I no longer want to behave. You know, I'm very old now. I'm 55, and I don't want to do anything that will cause negative energy in the brainwaves of anybody. You see, it's like, except for like those who deserve it, those who want to hurt stuff, or who are entertained by it. You know, those entities deserve some negative frequency resonance. But we're trying to cause the Spirit of the Lord to go over the whole world, which is a permeation of the frequency resonance that they have. It's just everywhere now. It's permeated the world. It's all over the world. Now they're looking at these. I've seen this, you know, that aliens must have built the pyramids of Giza because they found an identical one to it in Antarctica, right? So it's like, well, all right, what about your science that you know, every so many hundreds of thousands of years or whatever, the planet will do a flip, right? You see? So it's like, okay, well, at some point, maybe Antarctica was a tropical paradise, or maybe it was hot, you know, and sandy, you see? And the ones that, you know, so they could have been built by people if the ones that are in Giza, you know, the pyramids of Giza are built by humans. You see what I'm saying? If you ascertain that they built one, they built them all. Pardon me, but they'd rather go for the unexplainable rather than apply science. And they want to pass it off as science, pseudoscience, you know? Now they're going to rig the results of, you know, what's coming, the ballotree. with one-sided censoring, and they're already doing it. You know, for those like Kamala and JoJo, yeah, it's like changing your Wikipedia to be all positive, everything, you know, taking all the negative stuff down. Anything that people are, it's like they're swooping in. Some people know it was coming. RFB knew it was coming, and told y'all, you know, watch for it on the 16th. And, well, they were actually doing it before the 16th because, well, I could upload a video and they could just decide that it's got to be removed, or, you know, it's got to be made adult. Did you know that if you talk about anything that's real or the truth, you know, anything that defies their pseudo-narrative, their narrative of pseudory, it's like, they will either remove it or they will make it age restricted. Children under 18 are not allowed to hear anything real, anything factual. As for real, it has become what they've done in Yellowland. You know where I'm talking about. You can't say the name of that place no more. Did you know that? That'd get you took down. You got to put fake or pseudo in front of JEWS or JEW, because if you don't, well, you know, oh, you met a real one of them, and you know, there's censoring against that. There has been, you know, because, well, they want to be like, oh, you're anti-Semitic or whatever if you dare fucking say something true about one of them motherfuckers, man. It's like, what the fuck, yo? It's like you want to do it, but you don't want nobody to talk about it, you see? And that spirit is like, it's out there on all levels. It's coming at us hard and strong because, well, they know that they're running out of time. So I wanted to kick it with y'all for a minute tonight. I came out to minivan and after running some garbage to the garbage for the second time tonight. The first time was before I blasted off, just to feel shit out, see if I thought I could do it, and if the energy felt like I could do it. See, because energy has a lot to do with shit, and the energy felt okay. So, you know, now I have groceries and shit I can eat, and you know, I don't have everything I needed. Like, you know, I forgot crackers and I couldn't get paper towel because, well, you know, I'm not gonna spend fucking $7 for 2 rolls of paper towel, man. When, you know, across the street they're selling the shit for $1 for a roll. You know, it's like, come on, yo, you're crazy as hell. And it's like, I noticed, and this should be alarming to a lot of people, and there is a place called Patriot Pantry Supply or Patriot Supply or some shit. RFB has been sharing their links. You can still order shit, survival food, that's all ready to eat, you know. It's like, if you go up and down the aisles of the store, not only are they one way and all this other dumb shit, and they expect you to wear a mask, but some people are still defiant of that, I've noticed. They don't even have a mask with them or on them. But, and they also defy the you know, the social distancing. And, if you walk up and down the aisles and look at, like, the canned vegetables and shit like that, you see an alarming thing, a little sign up underneath, you know, all of them. Temporarily unavailable from the manufacturer, or, you know, whatever. And it's like, wow. So when this shit has gone off the shelves, there's no more. There's no more coming. You hear where you heard me, right? When you see that sign, that means the food's gonna be gone. And, you know, what's funny is how the toilet paper gets dilapidated, but if you don't eat, you don't need the shit. So, you know, isn't that kind of retarded? Alright, y'all. We're gonna call it a night. It's 11:47 or so real time. And I don't want to be up too late. Because I don't want, if Aslan's coming in the morning, I want to be able to be awake.